defend the firewall access points and prevent hostile data hack of that very important laptop. Sensitive intel secured.
I got sensitive intel.
Down.
Jesus fucking Christ!
The fuck was that? Was that
Son of a...
a random grenade? Was
Yes, no, that was my bad. I never... Fuck. I don't want to talk about it.
Bollocks. Firewall access point locations compromised.
Shut the
Hostiles
fuck
incoming.
Ugh. Yeah, apparently you can't move your satchel charges once you place them.
Dead end, dead end, dead end. Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm Abberjam and you're watching Firewall 0 Hour. This is a new released first-person shooter, as you can tell just by looking, for the PSVR. It's a 4-man squad tactical shooter, much in the vein of Rainbow Six Siege. It's not as complex as Rainbow Six Siege, but then Ubisoft has thousands of staff, whereas First Contact Entertainment, who developed this game, have a much smaller indie development team. However, they've done a fantastic job. Motion tracking is solid, gameplay is extremely fun and addictive, and if you get a good crew together, the crack is awesome, and win or lose, you still have a great time. There are a couple of issues that a lot of people have been bringing up. There's only a couple of issues and they're not game-breaking, but they are definitely issues that need to be addressed, and they're mostly server related. The first issue is that it's currently peer-to-peer hosted rather than server dedicated. So if you get someone with a janky connection hosting the game, you do get a laggy game, but that's only happened to me once in 8 hours of gameplay. Every other game has been absolutely rock solid for connection. Another issue with it being peer-to-peer hosting is that if the host leaves, everyone in the game gets dispersed back to their main menu, which if you just met a bunch of guys that you're gelling well with and you maybe played for an hour and you're really starting to whoop some quality ass, being torn apart like that by the host leaving is kind of annoying. That said, I've just been adding people to my friends list like mad. If I get in a server and people are talking, anyone who's up for the squad chat, anyone who's up for a good crack, I'll send them a friend request, and the vast majority of them have accepted, because my experience so far with the PSVR community as a whole is that they're all really nice people. The odd jerk, but 99% of them are really easy to get on with, good fun to talk to, and it's a great community. If you don't have a VR headset, if you don't have a PSVR, and you're sitting on the fence, there's bundles out there now for 200 quid, which include games and stuff, and it's a great price. If you've got the money, you can't argue with that price. It's definitely worth it. There's some really good games out there now, not just experiences or short demos. So I highly recommend it, and if you like your shoosty pew pew, this is definitely the one to get. I've met a lot of new people just on day one. This is launch day in the UK, and just on day one I've expanded my friends list by probably about 60. So I have a lot of people now that I can squad up with, and that brings me up to my final issue that people are having with the game, which is that you can squad together your friends, but you have to go to a private server to do it, and then once you've got your squad together, you have to then transfer to a public server, and the vast majority of the time when you do that, transferring to the public server will split you up. I don't know if it's a netcoding issue or what, but the developers say they are aware of it and they're working hard to resolve it. So once that's been resolved, we're going to be chucks away, baby. So yeah, it's a fantastic game. It's very addictive. I haven't been able to put it down all day, and I see myself playing it all day, every day, for a very long time, at least while I have the time to do so. So if you're sitting on the fence with this one, get off the fence and buy it.